Good morning, you all. Great to be with you. I'm David Morgan and I volunteer with Arosha UK in the south of England. And I'm talking to you about Eco-Church because the church is engaging with that. And particularly I want to just look at how Eco-Church can help you care for creation. It was set up with these aims to translate the idea of caring for creation into practical steps. It's a tool for your church's eco-journey. Most people find they're further on the journey than they thought they were when they look at it. And it helps you to assess where you are now and to look at areas that you could work on in the future. The survey covers 5 areas. Worship and teaching first, because what we believe affects how we behave. Then buildings and land, global and community engagement, and finally lifestyle. So worship and teaching. Questions such as these. Do you have special Sundays relating to caring for God's creation? Well, obviously you do. We've got one today. Do we have it as featuring as a teaching theme in our children's work? Good question. Our church realised we didn't, but that we should do. And so we had the current situation, but also a future situation aim as well. And have the leadership of the church made a commitment to working with it. We also have a Climate Sunday that the major aid agencies and major denominations have proclaimed for this autumn and next autumn. We'll be hearing more about that. Some people have made altar cloths for creation time and special services, and that's a really nice touch where we're just having focus on that subject. And then there's the opportunity for teaching outside, exciting our young people about God's wonderful creation so that they will be encouraged to be interested and to care for it. Buildings. I'm not going to say much about them. There are ways that it allows listed buildings to be coped with. But it also covers areas like green energy supplies, boiler efficiency and recycling and cycle racks. And some churches also solar panels. Land. Well, here's a picture of some of your land. You may not have seen it, so it's a really nice picture. And some of the things that people have done with land. Wildlife surveys, youngsters taking part in that. Building a bug hotel to encourage insects to take up residence and help there. Bat boxes, so that bats can be encouraged and have places to dwell. Swift boxes. Swifts are in great decline. It's superb if we can put some of those onto our high buildings. And talking of decline, what about the humble hedgehog? Massively declining. Some of those on our land too. And then our overall wildlife-friendly churchyard might look like this, when that's just fantastic for our pollinators. Really good opportunity for them. So that's land. Community and global engagement, such things as encouraging walking and cycling to church. Being a fair trade church, so that we have trade justice as well from things we buy from the majority world. Taking part in a litter pick, either organising our own or taking part in a community one. Our church finds the community ones on Sunday morning, doesn't work for us, but we have a part of the church town to look after, and we do that on Sunday afternoon. Organising a green community event with green organisations, or perhaps inviting them into your own village fair. That would be quite good. Making our voice heard as individuals and as churches, speaking out so that our politicians know that there are people caring about our creation and our climate. Finally, the lifestyle side. What about things like reuse schemes, give and take, where people who can finish with things can share them and others can take them, and people who are looking for things can pass that information. We have a board that works well. What about local, organic, animal-friendly food, both in church and at home? About signing up for Arosha's Wild Christian Activities and Ideas. It's a monthly newsletter that brings together faith with caring for the environment ideas. And what about your own carbon footprint, looking at that? This Climate Stewards site helps you to do that, to realize what your footprint looks like, and you can offset it there as well. Finally, in addition to those 5 areas, we also have a number of resources which are really useful to help churches. So from things about energy, from buildings, from wildlife, and lots of resources, 30 or so, which can be really useful. So finally, going eco is a journey. You'll need to keep working at it. Please support your church eco group as they try and assist this. And at A Rocha, we look forward to seeing your Bronze Award application soon. Thank you.